If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.
Time to talk a little Cleveland Browns. You know, we're bringing in, we just talked to Adrian Jones from the Chiefs, and the Chiefs are coming into Baltimore next year for a whooping at the hands of the Ravens. And I'm thinking, I think we're going 2-0 against these guys again. Brady Quinn is with us from the Cleveland Browns. First of all, when are you guys getting a logo on your helmet? I know you're not in charge of that, but dude, get a logo on that thing. Of course, you went to college and the school doesn't have a logo on their helmet either.
We have less on our helmet at Notre Dame than we did.
Yeah, you got a stripe at least.
Yeah, it's a great addition for me.
Now if we can get you those Buckeye things, you might be okay. Right?
Exactly. Get some little ornaments or something else to put on there.
All right, so Brady Quinn's with us. The new coach?
Yeah.
New coach. Obviously, Romeo Crennel gone and Eric Mangini in. And I don't know what interaction you've had with him so far, but what are your early thoughts?
I've met him once, and just from meeting him one time, you can tell he's a very smart guy, a smart coach, and I think he's going to be great for our team. So really, I think and the guys I've talked to are really enthusiastic. They're ready to go and ready to get things going here this offseason.
How are you with how everything's gone so far? Obviously, I mean you played in 2008, but you're a guy, you signed a contract to play in Cleveland because you want to play.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm sure you're not going to sit here and go, nah, you know what? I think I'll just hold the clipboard and I'll be okay.
Exactly.
You want to play, right?
I've been wanting to play since I was drafted, so
right.
It's been a long time of waiting. I think even this past season, getting the opportunity to play, and then all of a sudden you have an injury that kind of takes you away from doing what you do best was frustrating. To be honest with you, it's tough now, but the only thing I can do now is just really work my hardest to again get back into that role and get ready for next season.
Tell me about the Cleveland fans. I mean, I'm a lifer Baltimorean. I've been going out there since the Browns were the original Browns and there were no Ravens. I was there the last Browns game. I've been through all of this. The fans there are, as you know, disgruntled. I mean, they're just angry. They seem angry all the time. I was there the day they cheered Tim getting carted off the field. Just tell me about your relationship with the people there, being a little bit closer to home there and knowing the people there for longer than just 5 minutes. You're just not some California kid rolling in, for sure.
No, exactly. I mean, I'm an Ohio guy. I'm from Columbus. I grew up a Browns fan, so I know how the fans are. I mean, we have the best fans in the league, and that's my true belief. I mean, I'm a fan as well. So I think really looking at certain things. I mean, they should be disgruntled. I mean, we obviously came off a disappointing season this year, and we want to bring them a winning season. I think I can obviously express some frustration with them. And as a player, I'm going to do everything I can to try to bring them a championship.
Being in Columbus, I guess even some of your buddies have been the ones booing the team over the course of years. Dave Zastidle's a dear friend of ours, and he's also a kid that grew up in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Probably the worst thing. He gets drafted by the purple team that everybody hates. His whole family were Browns fans, having to put purple on for a couple of years, and he went back out to Cleveland. But I mean, his brother would root against the Ravens because he said, "Look, I'm just a Browns fan. That's just the way it is." He was a little wacky like that.
Yeah, he's a little different, but actually Dave's brother would. But I think again, for a guy like him, we talk about it all the time. I mean, to bring a championship to Cleveland, for the fans and everyone else. I mean, there's nothing more we want to do.
Hey, the guy that, one of the guys anyway, and you've seen them both play, obviously, Warner and Roethlisberger, but you've been able to see Roethlisberger sort of up close over the last couple of years. What are your impressions of him? I mean, because he does it sort of in an unorthodox way. He doesn't really look like he's making a play, and all of a sudden it's 7-0, and you're like, how'd that ball get in the end zone?
Exactly.
And we saw that, obviously, firsthand a couple of weeks ago, unfortunately, which is why we're not over there on the wall, and he is.
Yeah.
Roethlisberger, talk about him a little bit.
When I think about him, when I watch him play, I think about those days when you used to play with your buddies in the backyard, playing backyard football.
That's him, right?
Yeah, that's him, right? I mean, he's running around, making throws, making plays. Doesn't always look pretty, but he gets the job done. And I think more than that, he makes clutch plays when he has to. So for me, it's fun to watch because I think it takes you back to those childhood days. But again, he's an Ohio guy as well. And, I've always been a big fan, pulling for him.
If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.